What do you say there, YouTube? How are you doing today? It's been a minute, but you know, life just gets in the way, so gotta take care of business first before I come out here and have some fun making some videos and trying to get content. I did try a video a couple weeks ago when I had some time, and it was an absolute disaster. If I ever get big and popular, then I'll probably have that as a video bloopers about me first starting out. But anyway, we'll save that for another day. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I do love to cook. I love to cook outdoors. I love to smoke things. The other day I smoked some chicken thighs and some ribs. If I can get some pictures, I might even have some video. I may incorporate that into this one. Okay, here's that chicken. Kicking chicken, baby. But we're not smoking today. What we're going to try today is what looks to be a very simple recipe and something new for me, which is the Dutch oven. I've always been wanting one. For whatever reason, I just never bought one. Don't really. I've had a dish out of it before. It was delicious. Maybe a couple of dishes out of it, which is really good. I see people do it. I don't know. Maybe I was intimidated by it. Something new. You know, I don't know. But today we're going to go with a Dutch oven cobbler. 4 simple ingredients. The recipe looks really simple. It's basically 2 cans of peaches, a box of yellow cake mix, stick of butter, and a can of Sprite. Goes into that. And then we're going to put it on top of some coals, and then we're going to put some coals on top of this. And that's the reason why I bought this Dutch oven. And I've seen other Dutch ovens when I was going to buy them, but they had like the dome type lid, which is not what I was looking for. I was looking for a lid like this. As you can see, that lip there. So when you put the coals on top, the coals stay. So that's called a camp Dutch oven. And well, I couldn't find one around here, and I was happy to be traveling, and I was in Indiana with the wife's family, and they had a store there that had this particular one. They had a bigger one. And then after I bought it, and then I started, doing some research on it and finding out different things I can cook in it, I realized that one is probably too small. I guess they recommend a 12-inch, for a great all-around. 12-inch deep, really, for the great all-around, so you could use it if you have more people. It's just a deeper inside. So this one's a 10-inch. Smaller. Most recipes really call for a 12. This is good for my family size because there's only, right now there's 3 of us. So we're going to roll with this recipe and that 10-inch. I got the fire out there already going. I'm trying to make some coals. Once the coals are ready, we're going to put this together and we're going to see how it turns out. Hopefully it's going to be really, really good. So I'm excited about it. I wanted to share it with you guys. So stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? Here we are. We're back. We're going to start putting this thing together. So basically, the recipe says oil the pan really well. So I went out and got this pan baking made with flour. So I sprayed some in here. Now it says 2 cans of peaches. So we're just going to open this up and just pour it right in here. 1 can. I'm putting the juice and everything. It doesn't really specify, but that's what I'm doing. Probably needs a liquid anyway. Kind of spread it out. Pretty much is. My assistant, you want to come just take a look, see what it looks like in there? It's 2 cans of peaches. Okay. Now it says 1 box of yellow cake mix. And it says basically you just spread that right over the top. So that's what we're going to do. If you have a bigger Dutch oven, this is a 10-inch like I said. If you have like a 12, 14, you might need 2 boxes. But I believe this one, because I got a nice coverage, I'm just going to kind of even it out here. Relatively good. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now, 1 whole stick of butter. It says cut into pats. Which anyway, this is a pat of butter, and it says just spread evenly across the whole dish. Maybe I should have made my pats a little bit thicker. We'll get it. We'll get it all in here, right, son?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, boy. Anything that requires a whole stick of butter, you know it's got to be good. Okay. Butter's in. Let me just wipe off. Now it says 1 whole can of Sprite. Don't even mix this. Just a can of Sprite. And we pour it all over this. There you go. Now I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to bring it outside. We'll be back in about a minute. All right, so this is what we're working with here. I put just a piece of metal down so nothing catches on fire. I got some briquettes underneath it. And then on top, I got some coals that I've been making for my oak. I got some extra briquettes there if I need it. I'm probably going to put it around the base. But we're going to let this roll for, I think it said 40 minutes. And then we'll check it. Oh, yeah, this is a little neat. This is a Dutch oven tool to pull it off. So, as you can see, there's coals all underneath. goes on top, and it's cooking away. So we'll come back in about 40 minutes. We'll take a look, see what we got. All right, YouTube. Well, it was on for 20 minutes. Then you come out, you do a half a turn, and then you let it cook for another 20 minutes. Now you check it, see if it's brown and bubbly. If it still has to go, if it's not ready, then you close it, and we put it on for roughly another 15 minutes. So let's see. What's going on here? Try not to lose it. Oh yeah, it's bubbling. I think we should probably go another 15 minutes. Okay, I don't know what it's supposed to look like. It looks good, smells good. Alright, we're gonna let it roll for another 15 minutes. Come back and check it. Alright, here we are, we're back. Now we're gonna take a look. I'm gonna call it done, but I'm gonna take a look anyway. Oh yeah. That looks pretty golden brownish. I think we should call this done. I guess I gotta knock these things off. I gotta bring this in the house. Man, it smells good. We need some smell-o-vision. It actually does smell good. Alright, I think what I should do is pop this off. There we go. Okay. Alright, here we are. We're back. And here's the grand reveal. Get a close-up, son. Here it comes. Steamy hot. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Now that looks delish. Now, basically, we're just supposed to spoon it out. Like this, put it in the bowl, and hold on, we got a fork. No, let's take a stay on it. Stay on it. And here comes a sample. We got a peach. This is piping hot. All right. Wow. I definitely say give this a try. You don't have to do it with peaches. You can do it with apples, apple pie filling. You can do it with blueberry filling. You can do it with cherry filling, pineapples. I mean, sky's the limit. I mean, 4 ingredients. Really good. That's all I got for you. Till next time, catch you guys later. Be well. Have a good one, YouTube.